So I have this program over here. Public static void main string a is equal to new string hello. Value in a is the value whatever is present, and followed by that I have a is equal to new string. Now I'm assigning by, and I try to print the value, and let's see what happens. Well, if it is not modifiable, if it is immutable, then both the output should be hello, right? Let's have a look. Java C space string demo.java and Java space string demo. And wow, am I wrong? You guys must be furious at me, right? By now that I'm lying. Oh my god. No, I'm not lying. Let's have a look what's happening. So whenever we do this, whenever we have string a is equal to new string hello and string a is equal to new string by again, we are actually not modifying the value. This brings us to our next concept, that is the stack memory and the heap memory. So whenever statements like these are executed, that is string a is equal to new string and a is equal to new string again, let's see what's happening. We have something called as the stack memory in Java, and we also have the heap memory in Java. So stack memory is nothing but you'll have your functions over here. And of course, because it is a stack, we'll always have last in first out condition. So obviously the first function to be executed is the main function. So here, this space will be reserved for the main function and the references or the primitive data types that those are defined inside your main function. So in our case, in this program, we have the main function over here. We have string a, and that's it. We have only a defined in our main function. So a will be defined over here. Now we have a is equal to new string hello. So this particular part, that is new string hello, this object will be created on the heap memory. So this is our new string object with value hello. So a is pointing to hello. This is effectively what happens when this particular statement is executed. And after that, when we have a is equal to new string by, we are not deleting this hello over here and creating a new and overwriting the value. What we are doing is we are creating a new object with value by, and this particular reference, this particular link is broken. And because this is broken, a is now pointing to by and not hello. So this is the stack memory and this is the heap memory. And recall that the string pool resides somewhere over here. That is, it is somewhere on the Java heap memory. We don't want to get into complications and details as to where and how is the Java heap memory sorted and all of that, but we do want to understand the behavior. So all the references are created on the stack memory and all the objects, the actual memory allocation happens on the heap memory. A little more about the stack memory. So suppose your main function calls another function add. So we'll have a new stack over here. We'll have a new entry on our stack over here, and this will be the add function. And it will have all the references or primitive data types defined inside the add function. Further, again, if add calls some other function, then we'll have one more space. Now, as soon as the execution is over, let's say add calls some function subtract. So if this is subtract, and if subtract execution is over, that is if subtract is completely executed, then this particular space gets deleted. So this space is deleted. After that, add will be completed. Add also gets deleted. And finally, we come back to our main function in which we complete our program execution. So to conclude our video, strings are final, that is the string class is final. Strings are immutable, that is the value cannot be changed. And so when we have even when we have something like this in picture, that is string a is equal to new string, and you're just reassigning or changing the value is not overwritten. This object remains immutable. So it is very safe to conclude that the objects are immutable, but string references are mutable. So just make a note of that. String objects are immutable, but string references are mutable. That's it for this video. Thank you so much, guys. Keep watching.